to the chillier climes of Finland, where last week John Rhys-Williams paid a trip to the first ever rugby competition to be held in the Arctic Circle.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Well, some people think that rugby should be played on nice hard grounds in the summer, but in Finland they have a rather different idea.
Lapland in northern Finland is now the home to Arctic Rugby, the first ever rugby tournament to take place in the Arctic Circle. Finland, ranked 94th out of 95 in the pantheon of world rugby, were to take on the 75th rated nation Nigeria. But a last-minute visa problem and a shortage of leggings meant the boys from Lagos couldn't make the trip. So the hardy Finns fought it out amongst themselves, to the utter bemusement of some of the locals.
It's a young sport here, and the concept was to get some international rugby played in Finland, to bring teams in, grow the game, get some publicity within Finland, and also get publicity of Finland as a rugby nation as well. And coming to the Arctic Circle, it's completely different. Nobody's played rugby ever in the Arctic Circle, and on snow, fantastic. As you can see today, it's been great rugby, really enjoyed it.
And after a hard day on the pitch, there was time for a traditional Finnish smoked sauna to relax those aching joints. Then, just when you've warmed up, what better than a quick dip in a freezing lake for nature's version of a post-match ice bath? And to warm your insides back up, a quick swig on the local brew. With the hangovers firmly shaken off, it was time for the semi-finals, and first up it was Jyväskylä against the Helsinki-based Warriors in yellow. And strong running early on gave Jyväskylä the points to secure their position in the final. Finland in the following semi with the blue and white quarters showed some hot handling in the cold conditions and slid their way through as well. So once the heavy rollers had sorted the pitch out and the Lapland dancers had warmed the crowd up, it was time for the fight to the finish. Finland scored 7 tries in all in the final, and 6 of those came from the flying Finn Tompi Finell, as the national side proved too strong for their counterparts. Tough conditions, but some great flowing rugby, and a final score of 37-12 made Finland the inaugural champions of Arctic Rugby. Not your usual kind of rugby tournament, and an equally unusual trophy for skipper Magnus Eriksson. If you fancy trying to wrestle it off him in next year's tournament, log on to www.arcticrugby.com and remember to bring your thermals.
Some people get all the jollies.